I think I'm live. I think. Hang on a minute. I think I'm live. Hello. How are we all? I am waiting to see if the chat is responding. Because I see there's some people have been in chat in the waiting room, but I think I'm finally live. And I'm hoping I am as high definition as I am on OBS. I'm sorry, it's been a while. I am live. Thank you so much for letting me know. I am the worst streamer in the world. Am I live? I don't know if I'm live. But I think I am live. Hello, everyone. I have the music on the menu, and I love the soundtrack to TSW3, but I am regretting doing this, putting it on whilst I'm on live. But hello. It's been a while. I haven't been live since before TSW3 launched, since before it was announced as well. Which was even funnier because I didn't realise I accidentally leaked TSW3 in my last stream that I did live. I did not know that. It was the police livery stream, if anyone remembers. If anyone watched then, I was making that police livery stream and I kept showing my browser and it said like TSW3 in my bookmark stuff and I completely forgot. And I did not realise that you guys could see that. I did do Halloween, yes, I did do the Halloween stream, but that wasn't live, that was pre-recorded. And that was actually very stressful to pre-record as well because I mistakenly thought I could tell stories and play the Bakerloo line at the same time. It's actually very difficult to drive a train and read off a script at the same time. Did not realise until I actually did it on the day and I was like, that's actually very difficult. And Matt said to me afterwards, I should have just pre-recorded the gameplay. And I was like, yep, I know that now. Anyway, we are going to be doing a, what do you call it? What am I calling it? That's it, livery. I'm sorry, I'm really not functioning today. I had a very, very little sleep yesterday. We're doing a livery for Remembrance Day, 11th of November. We're going to be doing a livery for... I was going to do a poppy-themed delivery for the Class 47 on West Somerset Railway. So, as you can see, I have West Somerset Railway installed. I only have West Somerset Railway installed because, like, 20 minutes before the stream, I realised I was still on the dev build of TSW3. And not that there's anything wrong with being on the dev build. It meant that I'm just going to call it Poppy Livery. Going to keep it quite simple. Because I was on the dev build, it meant that I would not be able to... Oh my goodness, it doesn't stop the music in Livery Editor. I did not know that. Because I was on the dev build, it meant that once I made this livery, I would not be able to move it across to Creators Club. Or I could possibly do it, but I would have to go into the game files and do some weird stuff. But that's not as fun as actually just posting the livery live, like on the stream on Creators Club, because I want you guys to be able to like find it as soon as possible. So I had to switch to the live build, which meant I had to reinstall the game, and the only way I could do it in time was to make sure I didn't install any other DLC other than West Somerset. So I had to uninstall all the DLC I had. I had about, I don't know, maybe 6 or 7 other routes, and they all came out. They were all removed, and then that's that. So for this livery, I have a few ideas of what I want to do. I've chosen the 47 because it's a very nice canvas. It's got this great like expanse of space here that can be used for so I just noticed there's a question of what is the dev build. So the dev build is the version of TSW3 that developers have access to. And how do I change the background on here? It's really dark. Yes. Anyway, the dev build is the development version of TSW3, so it would have all the stuff that we're currently working on, or unless we haven't got it installed, I wasn't gonna have anything unreleased installed. So, yeah, I'm not leaking anything else. But I'm usually on the dev build at work because when I'm going to test something that needs to be tested, if something's been fixed and I need to test it quick, I'll go onto the dev build to test it. So I don't usually use the launch build when I'm at work, but I realised my mistake shortly before the stream. I'm going to make it a bit grey, maybe not totally dark, because I want to... So I want to do maybe like a sea of poppies on this side. And then okay, this is going to be ambitious. I was going to do like a sea of poppies. I need to be mindful of the number of layers in this as well. So some of them are going to be really big. A sea of poppies, and then here, and then on top of the poppies, there was going to be like the side portrait, like a silhouette of a soldier. This is ambitious. This is really ambitious. Because another thing is that I don't want to mess this up because it may look. I don't want it to be disrespectful in any way. I want this to be a good looking livery. So I will try my very best. Worst comes to the worst, I might need to remove the silhouette, but I would like there to be like a soldier silhouette. I've got an idea in my head of how it looks, but I should have drawn it down. And then on this side, I'm thinking, again, this is ambitious. And I don't think it would actually go, but I was actually thinking of like the sun or something as a way of kind of to show a positive future. So the sacrifice that the soldiers gave have contributed to a positive future. That's kind of what I was going to do. Yes, I video muted something. What? Okay. But yeah, anyway, I was going to do something like that. Anyway, I see that some comments. Are you looking forward to Cross City? I am looking forward a lot to Cross City. I have actually played a lot of Cross City. I've been doing a lot of going through, listing out all the bugs. In my job, I delegate the bugs that we get reported from QA to dev. So I've been working a lot on Cross City and got some very, very excited to see it go out because it's a route that, we've not done in TSW3 yet, and it's a different region of the UK, which is nice because it's nice to do a region of the UK that's not been covered yet in TSW. So very much looking forward to it. And I've actually been to Birmingham, so it's going to be exciting. Going to Birmingham in a couple of weeks for the Worley Festival. So is it the Worley Model Railway Festival? So any UK people based who might be going to there, Dovetail will be there, Matt will be there. So that would be pretty cool. We'll both be there. We're going to have TSW set up on the stand, and we're literally just going to demo it. We're not selling anything. We're just going to demo TSW and basically just promote the game. I need to start making something because we're just looking at this blank train. We need to start putting something in. All right, it's not going to be a logo. It's going to be a shape. And I have done a couple of practice runs. I've got a livery installed on the dev build called Poppy Practice, and it's literally just this, but with like 1 or 2 poppies. I'm not going to make it bright red. I like the idea of having it be poppies of different shades of red. But then I kind of like how it looks uniform as well. Going to use my very noisy keys. So I squash it down a little bit. And then just minimize that. And that basically makes a very simple poppy leaf. Or poppy petals, sorry. Yeah, anyway, so we're going to be at Worley, Model Railway Festival, and we just heard that apparently there's going to be a rail strike on the Saturday of the festival, which is a real shame because it doesn't affect us. We're all driving up because we've got equipment and gear to bring. So we're all driving up to Birmingham, but unfortunately I think there's a lot of people who are getting to the festival by train, as the train station is literally right next to, it's on the Birmingham NEC centre. And unfortunately, that's now going to be difficult to get to for anyone who is going via public transport. Actually, I'm going to unselect that and make that a bit smaller. Because to go by public transport, to go by train, people are not going to be able to do that now on the Saturday, or they're going to have to just find other arrangements, which is a real shame. It's a real shame. I'm hoping that I'm hoping a lot of it's not going to stop people. There'll still be a lot of people going and everything. That'd be great. So. Oh. I realised something that's quite difficult is because the poppy's got the black bit in the middle, it might be rather tricky to get the silhouette in. But we can try something. Oh gosh, I'm going to have to duplicate this on the other side. Oh, how do I copy and paste? It's real simple. When you're highlighted over the layer, you can click this button, or you could just hit C, which is what I do. And when I'm making a pattern, like making the poppy and stuff, if I make like a little asset, which I like to call, little illustration, I try to group it, and then you can copy and paste the group, which is really, really nice, a really nice feature, because I don't think, Oh my goodness. If Livery Editor did not have grouping, I would not know what to do. Something I'd like implemented in future is undo, because I have literally deleted whole groups by accident and could not undo it. Maybe there is an undo option, I don't know, but I haven't seen it anyway. So, yeah. Anyway, going to Wally. We'll probably bring Cross City. We'll definitely be bringing Spirit of Steam. That's gonna be good. Gonna have a lot of Steam enthusiasts there. Oh, I got to play with some little Steam engines. I got to play with a little should know the name. It's not the Mallard. It's similar to the Mallard, but I went to a little model railway group, and they have. It's a model railway train, but it's one big enough to drive. Like it's attached to these kind of what's it called? It's Maidstone. It's in the Maidstone Park. Oh, I can't remember what they're exactly called, but they're these model railway, these model steam trains that you can actually drive, as in you can sit on them. They're about the size of. I'm not sure what's a given comparison. I suppose they're about the size of. This is a really weird thing to compare it to. They're about the same size as a lawnmower, like a small pushing lawnmower. And they're big enough to like pull you, so you can attach them to these like little roller coaster things, and go around a little railway in Maidstone Park. And they have it there every Sunday. I think they open up to the public so people can drive them. We went there the other day as a group at Dovetail, and it was really fun. We got some great pictures, and yeah, it was really cool because they were genuine, real steam engines. Like they worked exactly the same as the lifelike counterparts, and they were really wonderful. Okay, I am going to add a big one over here. I think what I might need to do is I might put a red layer on top of this bit. Yeah, actually, I'm going to delete those last two. And I'm going to add... This is so I can get the silhouette in. I'm literally going to add a red square. And then what I'll do, I'll move the poppies around it. Again, this is all about saving layers. But we'll put the silhouette like here, because we don't want to get in the way here. That'll do. And then any poppy underneath, I'll just move. So we're just going to move that around. There we go. So the reason why I'm doing this red square is because I want the poppy... Can I find it? Hello? There we go. The reason why I'm doing this is because I want there to be a clear space for the livery. Not the livery, excuse me. For the silhouette of the soldier's head is going to be. This is such an ambitious build. I was also going to put like a landscape on here. I was going to put a on the other end I was going to do like some green fields, like sunny green fields and stuff, to kind of like show like, oh, it's the peace after war, and how pretty or how beautiful the land became after the war. But I don't think I have the layers for that. So we might leave out the landscape, and I'm going to just try and put in the sun. So yeah, so far it's looking a bit odd. They kind of look like tadpoles, so we're going to try and minimize some of these, make them like that maybe. Yeah, I need to vary the sizes of these poppies a bit more, because so far they're just a bit of a jumble. Yeah, let's get some smaller ones in. Hello. So if I copy paste that, and then, yeah, there we go. Sorry, I haven't looked at the chat for a while. Yeah, narrow gauge. Yeah, that's the term. Sorry. I couldn't remember it. I couldn't remember the name of the type of trains that we drove, but they were very, very cool. Had a lot of fun. It was very fun. Some of the bigger ones, like there was... what's it called? There was one that was... It wasn't a recreated Flying Scotsman, but it was very similar to the Flying Scotsman. But it was so long, like the little coal compartment was also really long, that I actually couldn't drive it because I literally could not reach the cab. I couldn't reach the controls. So I couldn't drive that one because I'm too short. But I did get to ride on it anyway, so that was all that really matters. Excuse me, what are you doing? There we go. That's what you're meant to do. Okay, I think that was a little bit of a glitch. It's hard to bug things on Livery Editor because sometimes it's difficult to explain what was going on there. Because it might have just been me. I might have just been pressing the wrong button. But I don't think I was. I'm suspicious now. Okay. Let's attempt the silhouette. So, this is going to be very ambitious as I am doing this off the top of my head. And we need to do the side of someone's face. So, weirdly enough, I'm going to start with a teardrop. Now, I do a lot of drawing in my spare time. So, I'm hoping this will aid me. I have a teardrop here. I know you're thinking, like, why a teardrop? I'm going to turn it upside down. And I'm going to have... This side is going to be as vertical as I can get it. Because now we've got a very cartoony side profile of someone's head. So trying to do that. Now, obviously, it's way too cartoony right now. And I'm going to work on top of it so we can get like a chin, jaw, get some, get it looking a bit more normal. But we're going to just start with base shapes for now. And then the neck. The neck's not going to be totally straight because people's necks naturally lean forward a bit. I've done a lot of life drawing, so drawing real people, especially portraits and stuff. But I haven't drawn portraits for a while, and I've especially not drawn portraits on the side of someone's face, on the side of a train. I've not tried that. But yeah. Ahoy, it looks interesting. I think it does. Thank you. Thank you very much, Daryl. I haven't read anyone's names. Can't figure out how to move numbers around on train on PS5. It's about hotkeys. Actually, for a while, I used gamepad on the PC, like the controller. It's behind me somewhere. But yeah, I used the controller because it was a simpler way of just moving the layers around. And I've only moved to keyboard because of the hotkeys. The hotkeys make it a bit easier. Oh, I don't want to do that. I want to elongate that a little bit, and then TV. See, I use the hotkeys quite a lot. What I might want to do actually is I might want to make the whole thing a bit smaller because I want to be able to fit a helmet on there as well. And then once we have the right kind of sizing. So again, this is going to be very cartoony almost. We're starting with a simple... No, we don't want the sign. Simple cartoony thing. And then we're going to make it look more better. That's right. How do I do the shoulders? Sorry, I've got my thinky face on. I sound like a villager from Minecraft. I've been playing a lot of Minecraft, admittedly. I have been playing a lot of Minecraft. I've gotten back into it. It's the game that never ages. It's just perfect in every way. Absolutely love Minecraft. We had a Dovetail Minecraft group at one point. And there was someone who ran it, and he works on the fishing franchise. Because he works on the fishing franchise, he's a bit bored of hearing about trains because... don't know if you could tell at Dovetail, we talk about trains a lot. And he was like, oh, I'm so tired of hearing... Oh, there we go. That kind of works. It's a bit of a hunchback, so maybe we can try and distort it a bit. There we go. But yeah, he was very cool. He was a bit like miffed that we kept talking about trains and everything in company meetings. And when we started the Minecraft server, the first thing he did was make a train track between our town and the next village's town. And he made stations, and he made a tunnel that went through a hill and everything. And I was like, why are you complaining about trains? You've literally made a railway line in our Minecraft server. Like, none of the train people did that. You did that. It was really funny. That was quite funny. Actually, that reminded me a lot of that game, which I've not played yet. I know Matt's played it a lot. Railroads Online. That looks really fun. I've not played it yet. I feel like I would be addicted to that because that looks like right up my alley. I really like open world stuff where you can build your own kind of world. So do you see how the silhouette's coming along? Do you see how like there's the head and the neck and everything? It's slowly coming along. Was gonna put a... I'm not gonna do that. No, I'm not gonna do that. There was something else I was gonna do, but I'm not gonna do it. What else? So the helmet, World War One helmets, they're pretty simple actually. They're not like particularly complex. I'm gonna make it straight at first, and then I've got to tilt it so it sits naturally on its head. But basically, I think I want to, do something like that. And then I might actually just not duplicate it. I'll do something different for the fanning out bit. Shape. I really should have made a reference image so you guys can see what I'm trying to achieve. Because I just keep saying, like, I'm going to do the fanning out bit. I'm going to do this bit. I'm going to... Stick with me, guys. I know what I'm doing. Okay, I think the best way of doing the bit I want to do is to actually get a circle. Confirm. Change the colour of that to black. And then I'm going to make this really like shit. Almost like that. Almost a bit like a UFO. And then... Oh, I didn't mean to copy that. We'll put it under... This kind of looks like a normal hat. I'm going to quickly look up what a World War II hat looks like. Yeah. A World War One hat. I'm World War One helmet. I'm not doing very good at this. See, this is the thing. When I'm playing the game... Okay. I see it. I'm actually not that far off. I'm not that far off, actually. I thought I didn't do good on that. But actually, it's not as bad as I thought. What I want to do is... Yeah, I make it smaller there. And then I'm actually going to add like a little gradient shape. So one that would make it curve. You'll see what I mean. I'm sorry, I'm not great at explaining myself. I think this will probably work. So make that black. Move it over. And then if I just... This is going to be so difficult to duplicate the other side. Hopefully all I have to do is, like, once I've made the soldier silhouette, I can group it all together and then... Yeah, this is what I mean. I can group it all together and then just duplicate it onto the other side. It's probably a much neater way of doing that. That's what I've done. Okay. I haven't actually looked it up, but there must have been a poppy livery for a train made before. I can't remember. I haven't looked it up, but there must have been one. I should have really done some research to see what actual artists have done. You see why I turned it back like that, you see? Again with the Minecraft noises. I think I want to make that a bit more sheer. Actually, yeah, that probably works out a bit better. Sorry about me ignoring the chat. I'm in art mode where there's a picture in my head and I'm trying to do it before it runs off. Looks like an old army helmet. Yeah, isn't that the point? It's meant to be the soldier. I've looked up reference images. I'm too scared to show you the reference images because I'm worried that one of my bookmarks might leak something else. I'm not bringing my browser across into the stream. But I've got reference images on the side and it's pretty close. They're these like really round metal helmets, and it didn't go far out here. And now I want to add some definition to his face. So I'm gonna give him a nose, not a sign. I'm gonna give him a nose. I'm just going to have a sip of my drink, bear with me. Oh. Yeah, we'll give him a nose. I don't want to just use the triangle shape because it won't look as natural. Well, I could just block it out and then, again, make it look cartoony for now and then move on. So we'll choose that shape. After I've made it look cartoony, I'll add some little defining shapes on top to make it... Oh, actually, that kind of works for the chin as well. I mean, it's a big chin, but... Yeah, that kind of works in a weird way. Okay, I won't do the chin right now, but I mean, that's the shape that I could lay on top when I want to do the chin eventually. So you see the nose? There we go. I might just distort it a bit just to make it thinner. There we go. And then I also want to add eyebrow definition. Bit of eyebrow definition. I mean, that, to be honest, that could pretty much be any shape. I want to choose something. This might actually be good, weirdly enough. I don't even know what this is. What on earth is this? I don't even know if is that meant to be a claw. I've used it a lot. I've used it on my dragon liveries, so it's great for being teeth. But it could actually, I'm going to mirror it. Option. There we go. Back and turn it around. So, yeah, I could literally just do something like that. There you go, see? So it gives a tiny bit of eyebrow definition. I might just try and... There you go. There we go. And then I also want to... I might use the same shape to do the lips. Because his lips would be out just a tiny bit. And then if I just do that again, duplicate it and then rotate. So I could do the bottom lip. I might have to mirror it because one side of that shape is more... It's hard to explain, hang on a minute. So one side of a shape is more curved than the other side, and I want the more curved side to be on this side, so I'm going to mirror this. And for some reason when I mirror it, it rotates as well, which is a bit silly. Whoop, now it's gone. There we go. So... Again, me with the thing. Now for the chin. I've got any kind of... Might be another teardrop might actually work for this. Sorry, I've gone silent. No, we don't want it red, we want it black. There we go. Not looking too bad, considering that I've literally stitched this together with pre-made shapes, and I wasn't able to draw this myself. This isn't too bad. If I don't say so with myself. We're going to make this... Actually, maybe we should make it a bit shorter. Depends what we want it to do, but... Ooh! No, I did not. I clicked on that. Thank you. So he's got a bit of a chin now. I was also thinking about doing a line of a string of text somewhere saying like lest we forget, something like that. But I'm not mad on the fonts I've got for Livery editor, so I might just leave it without text and just let the image itself do the talking. Okay. Sorry, I've gone completely quiet. Let me just duplicate this one quick, because what I want to do with this is just now bridge that bump under the chin. There we go. There we go. That looks pretty natural now. Yeah. Look at that going. Oh, but now it's not filling in the hole. Let me just... where's the teardrop gone? Sorry, I will read the chat in a sec. Sorry, I've been... There's an awkward bump here between that shape and that shape. And so I've duplicated the teardrop again just to kind of fill it in. Might be worth turning it on its side actually, where... Something like that. And then smallen it. That's not a word, not smallen. What's the word? It's reduce the size. That's not even a word. Hang on a minute. What keys are you using to navigate the editor? I am using, you can see them at the bottom. Yeah, you should be able to see them at the bottom. So I use, edit or E to select a layer that I want to edit. Brings me into that mode. Arrow keys to, switch between them. I sometimes use the mouse for like if I want to group stuff. I just use the mouse, it's quicker. But yes, I suppose I've been using the Livery editor so often now that it's kind of become second nature for what I need to do. So I suppose I use a lot of these keys without realising that I'm even using them. I see that with a lot of people at Dovetail who play TSW using hotkeys only. And I'm a mixture. I use hotkeys, but I rely a lot on the mouse, and I rely on literally going in the cab and like looking at the button that I need to press, or like looking at the lever and literally doing it with the mouse, because I'm still not confident enough to do it with just the shortcut, with just the hotkeys. Though I did do that for Bakerloo, so that's all right. Thank you, Stephen. I just saw it. Great chin. Is that mine or the man's? No, I'm joking. It's obviously the man's because you can't see mine. But yes, I now want to do like a bit of a softer gradient here, so it lines up better with here, because this is the back of the skull and this is too high up. I don't want to move this base shape because it might just mess up the rest of the work that we've done here. So we're going to add on top. Excuse me. What do I want to do? What shape do I want to do? Something... Oh, again with the noises. I keep going into Minecraft mode. Going, ha! Need to stop that. If this wasn't so curved, it would actually work. No, I'm not going to use that one. I'm going to just use another, well, it looks like a pizza slice. Now I want pizza. I think I know what I'm getting for dinner. No, I'm joking. I'll get a pizza. Or will I get pizza? Oh, I don't know. So I'm going to rotate this. There you go. So similar to what we did with the hat, we're just going to, complete the back of his skull so it looks lined up with the chin. The chin's now lower because we added more definition on top. And now what I'm going to do is actually duplicate that shape, because I want to use that for the hairline. I reckon if I turn it on its side where the curved bit is, so it follows the hairline. So now we've got his hair sticking out a bit. It's like quite thick hair. And then duplicate it one more time, rotate so it merges in a bit more naturally. Ooh, a bit more. Let me try the other side. Let me try the straight side, so it kind of looks like there's a defined cut. There we go. So now it looks like that's actually his hair. So this is meant to be like his hair at the back, and then it's kind of like trimmed here where the hair's shortest. I want to take this one, just rotate it a bit more, or enlargen it. It's already pretty big. Okay. And then also just rotate. And now I really want to fix his hat, because I think it's the hat that's next thing that's bothering me. But before I get to the hat, I'm going to... I'm going to fix this nose. I really haven't made these layers very neat, because I could have organised them a lot better. Like I put all the layers that are for the nose in the same area, and then all the layers for the back of the head in the same area. It's just a neater way of working. But I am too messy. So we have made it quite big. And now what we're just going to do is make sure that his nose isn't really pointy at the end, because it doesn't look as natural. Now it looks a bit funny. It looks like he's got a boil on the end of his nose. We will fix that. We will fix that. Ah! It's gone. Okay. I mixed up the... Okay, so I think actually, weirdly enough, I think we can work with this. That looks terrible, I know. Trust the process. Trust the process. Trust the process. So I've duplicated it, and we're just going to like literally just fill it in a bit more. And so now you can see like there's a little bit of a bump. I want to see if I can soften that bump by rotating this. yeah, it kind of works because now we've defined his nostril. Not overkill, but yeah, because he has got his nostril. Yeah, that kind of looks alright. Meat feast pizza. Oh, don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. It's looking good. Thank you, Bad Creepy P. I'm doing very good. It's nice to see you. Okay, actually the nostril looks too big. Looks a bit too defined. So again, we're gonna just soften it a bit more. Yeah, that works. So what I want to do is that there is like a little bump at the end of your nose, which is cartilage. And I want to get that kind of showing. But at the same time, it looks a bit too defined. So I might... I have ruined the nose! Okay. I need to zoom in before I work on something. Oh, actually that kind of works. Yep, there we go. So it's very, very subtle. It doesn't need to be overly. Actually, what I might do as well... Ooh, I'm just being, like, really picky now, but I like the idea of having, like, a tiny bump at the end of nose. Not everyone has that, mind you. But, I'm just giving myself more challenges. A friend I went to uni with a friend, and he did a really beautiful animation. I'm going to sort the how. He did a really beautiful animation about I think it was based off a poem. Can't remember what the poem was. It was a French poem, and it was about a soldier who was... God, if he took his hat off, look at that. Oh, but yeah, it's a French poem. Or it could have been Belgian, actually. It could have been a Belgian poem about a soldier who had passed away or died in the war, and he was and it's about someone finding their body, and they looked really peaceful, like they looked like they was just sleeping in a bed of flowers. And my friend had done this incredible 3D model of a soldier, and it looked just like his illustration. It was really beautiful, and he'd done this incredible background, and that's what the piece was. It wasn't like a I'm gonna save quick. It wasn't like a really overly animated piece. It was literally like a model, a 3D model in a really nice 3D environment, and then lots of like atmospheric shots of this soldier. Yeah, it was a really beautiful animated piece, and it put us all to shame with how good he was. He was so talented. He's now working in VFX, so he works for a VFX company. I think the last thing he was working on was... I don't know if he worked on it, but I think he was working on The Crown. The Crown requires VFX, and ironically The Crown was actually being filmed near our office, so... Okay, I think that works actually for the soldier. I think that's enough of the silhouette. I don't want to add too much more because I might end up ruining it, so I don't want to ruin him. What we're going to do is that we're now going to group the whole thing together because just for the sake of making it a bit easier to work with, and I'm just going to reduce the size a little bit just so I can get him off this grid bit up here. There we go. Okay, so this red square doesn't need to be as big as it is, so we're going to edit this. There we go. So we can edit it just like that, and now we can put the poppies like a bit closer because I don't want this square to show up. The square should actually be underneath the poppies. Okay, and this silhouette, sorry, not these. The silhouette should always sit on top of the poppies because he's not going to be on top of the poppies. Wow. Because it shouldn't obstruct the silhouette. So yeah, you see this poppy goes right behind him, doesn't go on top of him because he's not to be obstructed. Yeah, so for the other side, I'm kind of nervous about what I'm going to do on the other side because I'm not going to do another silhouette. I could keep it simple and I could just let the poppies like fade out. But the thing is, I personally feel that it looks a bit, if I left it with just like, you know, red, black, and kind of dark colour schemes, I feel it looks a little bit depressing. And of course I understand that it's a day, it's a sad, like Remembrance Day is like a solemn day is probably the best way to put it. But at the same time, it's a day to be thankful because they did sacrifice a lot so we could have a positive and bright future. So I want to have that element in this piece. I'm calling it a piece now, it's not just a livery, it's an art piece. But I want that portrayed. I don't want it all to be doom and gloom in a weird way. So, hello, Padamic? There we go, hello Padamic, sorry, I cannot read very well. Yeah. Geek Daddy says something about a Ghostbusters livery. That sounds very interesting. That sounds very interesting. I have a shameful confession. I'm not actually that into Ghostbusters. I have watched it, the original film, I mean, like from the 80s. And, yeah, I personally, it's not really, come on, mate. Not really my cup of tea, I don't know. It was fun. Yeah, I can't say I'm a Ghostbusters fan. A livery I would do, though, is the Mystery Machine. Okay, we're not going to talk about this anymore. Come on, back to Remembrance Day. But yeah, I want to make sure that there is like a positive side, like a positive note on this livery design. And I need to be mindful of the layers. So I'm reaching 86 layers so far. Oh, goodness. Forgot about this. Whoa. Okay. Forgot about that distortion. The way to fix this is to move all of these poppies down, which is good. I can disperse them down here. And then any poppies to go on this part above the vent where the gradient starts should be added on the top of the train. Oh, I just noticed it comes through here as well. I did not notice that. It's interesting. Okay, that's interesting. I mean, to be honest, that kind of looks cool. It looks like it's colour coordinated, so I just want to complete that, if anything. Where is that poppy? See, something that would really help the livery editor is if we had a feature that lit up the layer, a bit like that, yeah, that outlined the layer whilst you're switching through them, because I want to be able to know what I'm looking at. There we go. So see, that's all gone red. I quite like that. I dig that a lot. Except I don't, so we'll leave it. Yeah, looking fancy. Thank you. Right across the side with remember. I was thinking about doing text. But I don't like the font we've got. Let me see the font. Let me save first before I accidentally delete this. It's layers again. Oh, it's when you go to layers and you add a new layer. Hang on. Yeah, I'm not going to do... What is this? Never seen it before in my life. There's just one. Where's the rest of you? Okay. That's weird. Random Q came out of nowhere. Okay. Don't know where that's from. Right, that was bizarre. It's still there. Anyway. Let's see. So, okay, so all these poppies at the top need to move. So this is going to be fun, because now I've got to work out which is which. So you can go over here. There you go. You will have to... Nope, you're fine. You're fine where you are. You're going to have to move down. Okay, I think if it's like right at the bottom of the vent, it doesn't matter too much. Because it's not such a... what's the term? A sharp bend. So the sharper the bend, the more distorted the layers look from the top. So we are going... So that one's going to be very distorted from the top. So we move it down here. Yeah, just going to have it like here. You're going to have to move down. You're going to have to move down. Definitely going to have to move down. You're going to have to move down. I have to To be honest, I could probably move it on the other side. Again, I'm not organising my layers in a particularly good way because none of these poppies. The two big ones up here are here to cover up the straight line that the under box is doing. So that can be covered by poppies on the top. Oh, actually, that's a fair point. Where is hang on. Ooh. Stop it. Okay, if I go to options, can I change side? Yeah. Move it to top. There we go. Now that's how you do it. See? That's how you do it. And now it still looks distorted, but not as distorted. Oh, it does look a bit distorted though. That's interesting. This is interesting. That corner on the train is actually quite tricky to amend because it's it looks fine here, and then as you turn it, it's distorted again, and it's gone over. I mean, we can move that up so it's underneath the other poppies, so it's not too much of an issue. There we go. Yeah. Oh, that needs to be above. Hello? What are you doing? Oh, dang. I know what I've done there. I accidentally ungrouped it. But yeah, we're going to move you down once. There we go. Oh, for goodness sake. There we go. That should be okay. That will do. That will do. Actually, I'm going to move it entirely because we don't necessarily need that there. Oh, no. Don't let the poppy centre go. That will actually do, I think. Make it small. It doesn't... And then just cover up the straight bit here. The thing is, I'm trying to, with the poppy part, with the part with the red is, I don't want any straight lines to be visible. Because then that's when you can tell it's... Wait, what have I done here? Okay. Because that's when you can, it doesn't look so natural, and I want the poppies to look natural, like they're flourishing set of flowers. Yeah, I want it to kind of, ooh, I was meant to duplicate that. There we go. Okay, let's hope that worked. Looks a little bit weird, but I think that's alright. I think that works. This like, just stuff like this. So much work. But I do like how it's turning out. I'm trying to find that one particular poppy. I'm trying to find this one. Oh. Yeah, there you go. Move it down a little bit. And now I've got to find this one. No. No, 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 no. Okay, hang on. What we're just going to do is we're going to copy edit this and move it on top of this. I'm trying to fix that red bit here. So, if in doubt, just add another poppy on top of it. Oh, but it's doing the thing again. I know I can change that in the projection settings by making the projection settings shorter, so I can show you how I do that. So you see how if we move up here, you can see like where the red line is kind of like bleeding down here. If you go to options, you can change the projection settings so it makes it shorter. So it literally does that. So that kind of fixes it. But this can look a bit deformed on some parts, so I don't tend to do that a lot. It's just for that one. Okay, now that's kind of a good base. I want to add some smaller poppies on this side. On this side, I mean, because it's very like bland, that side. Hello. There we go. There we go. So just start to add some smaller ones. I really need to vary the size of the poppies here because they're getting to be a bit samey. They're all very large poppies and I want to get them looking good. Looking more natural. Hello. So, yes. Hello, GB Nano 30. I could not read that name. I was going to say Kabambo, but that's probably not the right name. But yes, how are you guys doing? I might get... Can I turn up the sound a bit so I get some music? The music stopped. Oh no, music's coming back on. There we go. So, yes, because I do actually really like the music in TSW3. It's... Oh, I was going to say someone else's name. Ben at Dovetail, Ben Simmons, he conducted the music and he'd written it and conducted it himself, as in performed it. I mean, maybe conduct's not the right word. But yeah, he's got like a proper music setup and he's done music for YouTubers before. So he's really good at what he does. And he also did the music for Bassmaster, which is really great soundtrack for Bassmaster because it's always catchy and it's always great to have that. It's so good for a brand to have a kind of piece of music like related to it. So for TSW, I now think of this music, not Click Clack, but for TSW, I now think of like this soundtrack. And for Bassmaster, I always thought of that like electric guitar sound that Ben had created. Okay. So yeah, that's quite cool. You see how it like goes to large poppies and then it eventually comes out to the small ones. Again, I really need to be mindful of the layers because I've used up half the layers I can. 163. So we got save layers. Yeah, so if you go right to the bottom, it's 163 layers. So that's more than half because there's 300, that's the limit. I'm not using any mods. And considering that the other side of this is completely blank, that's concerning. So I might do something really, really ambitious. No. No. Okay, for the sake of how we need to save the layers. Oh, it's difficult. This is difficult. I'm sorry, I'm just thinking for a second what to do. To be honest, the livery kind of looks cool like this, but it is a shame that it only exists on one side. So what I might do, instead of doing a... I would have to delete some of these poppies though. I think what I'm going to have to do is delete the poppies on the top. And the reason why is because I can think of something else to put on the top. But what I really need to do is free up layers. And in my opinion, the poppies on the top are the ones that can go. I always like thinking like it's a real livery, so we're not going to see the top. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to put a block colour for the top of the... Sorry, this is just flicking through these. I'm going to put a... Oh, it's getting that rain sound effects. There we go. So yeah, I'm going to put like a block colour on top. So shape, we'll use square. Top, confirm, change the colour to, not to red, maybe a dark red. Like a kind of burgundy almost. Okay, now the music's too loud. Just the rain sound. I do like the rain sound. But it makes me need the toilet, so we're not going to do that. So you can't really see it very clearly, but it's a burgundy roof. And the whole point of that is so we can have like a set. Oh, look at that. It's covered up my design. Wonderful. Oh, I love it when it happens. We're going to use the projection settings to fix this. So literally just put it up like that. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Look at that. And I will add one to the front so we can put that there too. I have to say, I do quite like it. I do want a sunset to be in there, but unfortunately, what I might have to do again is just sacrifice some poppies. So if I can make each side roughly 140 layers each, that will total up to 280 layers in total, giving us 20 layers to play with for neatening things up. It could mean that I can get a sunset in. It'll be a very simple sunset. And also it's tricky because... Wait, this isn't symmetrical. Oh, that annoys me. Okay. Wait a minute. Back. I just realised the roof isn't symmetrical. And I've never been more annoyed by something my whole life. Right, let me check it now. That'll do. Yeah, that'll do. So, yeah, as I was saying, if I can get each side down to 150 layers, so if I could get this first side down to like 140, maybe 130 layers, it may mean that some poppies get sacrificed because I'm not changing the soldier. I'm very happy with how he looks. Hello from Poland and Ukraine. Well, hello. Hello from sunny Kent. It's very sunny here. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're keeping safe. And yes, I hope you are having an okay winter. Weather here has been pretty abysmal, not gonna lie. Oh, a turtle. No, we're not putting you on. Why is there a turtle? No, we have had a lot of rain down in the southeast. Mind you, it was sunny today, so that was a nice change, but it was torrential rain for most of it. I'm going to use this shape. Front, confirm, colour, burgundy, confirm. Excuse me. I'm going to put it up there. It's really hard to see the burgundy, but once we have this training gameplay, and you can see it in the light, then, oh gosh, you see, it's not on the corners. Okay, in which case I'm going to move it down. Oh, it's very annoying. Sorry. Nope, that does nothing. See, I want it to I want the colour to follow this line here, but there isn't a shape that fits that line by itself, which is frustrating. So instead, I'm gonna just have to make it go over the line a little bit. Because I could add another layer to fill in the corners, but I'm at that point where I don't want to. I'm trying to save layers. Actually, if I change the projection settings on this again, I can make it line up. See what I'm looking at? I see. So I can make it like that. Confirm. Okay, I've got an idea now. Copy, edit. I have done a copy of it that's going to be shorter. Oh. Okay. Okay, that was really tense. I hope it looks like that on the other side. It does. Yep, cool. So you see I followed this line here just about by having two separate layers on top of here, which I said I didn't want to do, but I had to kind of do it. Okay, copy, edit, change sides to the back. There you go. Place. Okay, so that should be the roof done. There you go. Now, for the poppies, we need to sort these out because we are currently at 146 layers. What? I thought we were on 100 and... Oh yeah, I deleted a bunch of poppies already. Okay, that's not so bad. Oh, which case... Right, this is where grouping gets annoying because you can't group groups. So the only way to group this all together is to ungroup it all and then group it back together. That's literally the only thing I can do. But yes. It's nice to see you guys. Reading through some chat. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I just saw Steven's job. I didn't know you could do this. Yeah, you can do this in Livery Editor. I absolutely love the Livery Editor. I love Creators Club as well. I think it's genius. Okay. So now it's time to be stressed out and ungroup all of this. Ungrouping all of these. So they still stay the same as in terms of looks, but their layers are ungrouped. Meaning that now if we pull apart these poppies, like it'll come like, literally the shape will come apart. But there's a method to my madness. And I need to get these all into one group. Like everything on this side of the train needs to be in one group. So we can duplicate it over to the other side. I am really hoping that we are under a certain amount of layers. I'm hoping it is 146. Yeah, I think we're at 146. I think we'll be okay, touch wood. Again, I cannot exceed 300 layers on this loco overall. I can't exceed over 300 layers, so this is why I'm trying to be like resourceful with my layers. There's a mod you can get. I know the modding community have created a mod where it gives you like I think max 1,000 layers. Though I don't know whether that works with uploading something onto Creators Club. I don't think it does. We did have to do some mod testing. Oh, we're gonna ungroup the soldier, but he stays the same. Good. We did do some testing of mods for when we were making Creators Club because we wanted to check that that mods couldn't be uploaded, as in like licensed mods can be uploaded. You can get mods for like brands that we don't have a license for. So if you wanted to get like a certain livery of a train that we haven't created, you could probably find a mod for it. However, you can't upload that onto Creators Club. It just doesn't show up. So you could have like, if you had like a special logo made from a train company we don't have a license for, and you try to upload that livery onto Creators Club, the livery will upload, but there will only be there won't be any logo at all. It will just be blank. So we tested that already. So yeah, for mods, they work for your own gameplay and stuff, but on Creators Club, I don't think you can share mods on Creators Club. That's done in the modding community, but Creators Club itself is pretty much you can only share what you can create in game. So that's what I'm doing here. Just need to get this. Oh, look at this! All this lovely clicking. Again, this would be a lot easier if we could have just grouped groups, but nope, nope. I don't know. I'll look in and see if that's something we can possibly do in future. But for now, it's just clickety click click. Click clack. No, I'm joking. Wasn't my idea to have that music choice in TSW3 trailer. Kind of works in a way. Like, I think someone at Dovetail was like, yeah, it's so bombastic. It brings attention to the game. Oh, it does that, certainly. Yeah, brings attention to the game. Right. This is all the roof, so Q. Whew. That's a whole group right there. Copy, edit, options, change side to the right. Yeah, it worked! Sorry. Look at that! It worked! So that's duplicated onto the other side. But I'm going to move it to down here, to this side. Because, yeah, it's a bit more. Oh, heck yeah. So, 288 layers so far. Meaning that we've got 12 layers to play with. So we could add, well, if we, the thing is, I feel like adding a sun here would actually ruin it. Oh, I don't know. It might not ruin it, but it might ruin it. So instead what I'm going to do is that I'm going to use this time. I'm going to edit the front of the logo a little bit. I don't know. Let me experiment a bit with the front of the logo. Where is this shape? I'm curious to see what this does. So if we confirm, change the color to burgundy. Actually, let's change it to red for now so we can see it. Hello? Excuse me. I wanted you. Thank you. We can do something like this where we can make the outlines on the little number thing show up a bit more. It's quite cool. And then if I just change it to burgundy, because it looks weird, it's red. It's pretty cool. So basically we're just doing tweaking now. I think for the main design I'm going to leave it like that. Like I'm not going to add a sunset, or just because I'm actually really happy with how the poppies have turned out and the side of the profile. But now I want I want it to look a bit more neater. So I'm just going to do a little bit of tweaking work to the train itself. I'm so tempted to get a pizza. It's unbelievable. Oh my goodness. Can you just place? Oh, I was pressing the wrong button. There we go. Let's make you red. I can't see what you're doing. It's the cons of putting dark colours on top of dark colours, is that you can't see what you're doing. Sorry, I've gone quiet again. See how cool that looks? It kind of looks cool. That kind of works. It's kind of, it looks like it's framed it very nicely. Ooh, looking burgundy. Very, very discreet, but I think that works as well. Coffee, edit. Change the slide to the back. There we go. 10 layers. 10 whole layers we could play with. Do I want to use up these layers? Could do some safety signs. Domino owner. I am not getting dominoes. Lest we forget, we don't have enough layers for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, we need 12 layers. We've only got 10 to play with. And I'm also not keen on the text that we use. Let me see. I'm not getting dominoes. Stop saying dominoes. I like dominoes, but I'm not getting dominoes. I think I might add a safety sign. But oh no, I'm going not turtle. Not text. Not a logo. What am I looking at? I'm looking for a sign. There we go. Okay, well this is diesel, isn't it? So we're not going to have electric. Or do we have electric? No, maybe not. What signs do I need here? Okay, I'm not actually sure where to put safety signs. I probably should have looked that up, really. Tell you what, I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to leave it like that, and then I might edit it in future. We're going to save it. So let's take it into a timetable. The thing is, I don't think I can remember how to drive it, which is a lot of fun. Personal poppy livery, thank you. Let's drive it as a Minehead to Bishops. So that is 1 hour and 28 minutes. Okay, that's a bit long. We don't need to do that. We can do a 10-minute one. There we go. 1 hour and 28 minutes. Field. Could have done a field. I don't know if I could have done a field. Also, I feel like green would have really clashed with the livery. Let's actually step out of the train and take a look at her. Ooh, there's the poppies on the door. Oh, look at you. Whoops. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, so what am I doing? Couple formation. Right. If only I can remember how to drive this thing. Let's see. No, it's meant to be closed. That was meant to be closed. Oh no. On. Engine only. I'm hoping that worked. I'm hoping this works. Put into reverse. Please tell me that worked. And then launch you. Oh, I've applied it. Dang it. Release. Has this worked? This isn't working. I've done something wrong. Oh no. I'm useless at this. Let me restart. Let me restart. I think it was already partially set up and I just ruined it. I think I ruined it. I don't want to do the tutorial because I don't remember. Okay, we're not meant to be doing the tutorial. Okay, engine only. Engine start? Oh, was it engine start? I pressed engine stop, didn't I? Please tell me that worked. Please tell me that did something. Please tell me I can drive this train. I am so sad if I can't drive this train. Yeah! We're driving it! Okay. Look! There we go! She's driving! She's driving! Okay, we're going super slow, but I can't go above the speed. I can't go above the speed limit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. There we go. Hold the brake handle. I've done it. I think I'm okay. I didn't realise that this timetable was actually set up pretty well. Oop. Leave it at that because we're going downhill now. So we shouldn't really need to worry about keeping the throttle on. If anything, I probably should be applying a little bit of brake. Would that brake be right? Yeah. Just a little bit of brake in. Okay, let go. Where is it? Okay. Look at her! Oh, look at him. There he is. I could have done with some text on it. Oh, okay. Slow down. We don't want to crash the train we just made. Oh. Did that crash? Okay, we need to let it go near to each other again. Okay, that should be enough. Should be enough. I'd be surprised if that wasn't enough. Oh gosh, please just work. How do you couple? Okay, this is something I'm not sure how to do. Get up. Oh. Did that work? Coupled. There we go. Nice. Okay, stop at Bishop's Leahard? I don't know what it's saying. Sorry. Right. Up. Let's go. Nope. On reverse. Forward. Where are we going? Let me just see it on the external camera. Okay, so just up to the end of the platform. I'm going backwards for some reason. Come on! Forward, let's go forward. Okay, I'm gonna have to do like a hill start, aren't I? Because I'm on a hill. So, put the brake. Brake. Brake it. Throttle on. Brake off. There you go. That's how you do a hill start. Learn that on Cahoon Pass. There we go. Oh yeah, my speedometer's covered my face cam has covered the speedometer. I'm not going over the speed limit. That's what you should know. I could quickly bit risky. There you go. That should have worked. Hopefully. I don't know. I'm yet to check. Oh, I'm going over the speed limit now. Slowly. No, I was meant to change the signal! Okay, I did not know. I was meant to change the track! Okay. This is perfect. This is a perfect first run for the poppy head livery. We are going to go back to reverse, and we're going to go back. There we go. Okay, I didn't realise I needed to change the thing. I thought it was changed already, but never mind. I'm not bitter at all. Okay, to go behind this junction. There's the lever, so that should be fine. I was watching a Top Gear video where they showed it was a small train similar to this train going into a car, just to kind of demonstrate the damage that little trains can do. Okay, I think he's fine. And I don't know why I thought of that, because that's a very morbid topic. You need to go. Hello. Yes, that should have worked. Yeah, that should have worked. Okay, let's go. Hello, my little poppy livery. Yeah, I feel like some text would have been good. I'm not keen on the font that I have in the livery editor. I would want it to be something a bit more, look a bit more artistic, or a bit more like calligraphy. I would have liked it to have been like calligraphy. That sounds bizarre, but I think that would have been nice on this livery. Throttle increase. Woo! Love the livery. Thank you, James. That's very kind of you to say. Oh, going too fast. There you go. Oh yeah, I saw the Flying Scotsman. I should have said that. The real one. I saw the Flying Scotsman a couple of weekends back when it was at King's Cross, and that was really cool. Really, really cool. I got to stand in the cab. I need to do another hill start. Yeah, I got to go onto the footplate and actually be inside the cab, which was really, 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 really cool. Never done that. I didn't get to honk the horn, blow the whistle though. That was something Jamie got a chance to do. He probably spoken about that already. He's probably been going on about that. He got a video of him doing it as well, and he got to shovel some coal into the firebox. So yeah, he's pretty much happy with that weekend. Yeah, it was a good weekend. And it's nice to see Flying Scotsman beginning her centenary year. Definitely. So, yeah, that was really, really great. I really enjoyed that. I do feel like this livery's a bit plain. Like, I like this art installation thing on the side. But, yeah, I feel like there could be something on this side. It's very plain on... I mean, it's got the poppies on that side, so it's not too bad. But it's still... Why is this so difficult? Come on. Okay, I'm just going to speed. We're going to do a Sam. We're going to speed. You're in Northern Ireland. My gran was from Northern Ireland. I went there a couple of years ago. Well, not a couple of years ago. Okay, several years ago. But yeah, I like Northern Ireland. I've been a couple of times. I need to go back. Ooh. Okay. So now I'm speeding a little bit, but you know what? It doesn't really matter. Aww. I am happy with this livery. I just wish there was something a bit more on this side. But I just ran out of space with the poppies, and I know I could delete these poppies, but it really does make a difference when you delete a few in terms of how it looks. And also, I kind of like the silence of it. That sounds weird, like the train's not silent. Why do they call me Cat? It's my name. You have to wait until the 30th of April next year to see it. Oh, I'm sorry I made you feel jealous about seeing Scotsman. In my defence, I
I was actually working that weekend, and it was a very, very long weekend of working. So although I got to see the Scotsman, and it was absolutely beautiful to see the Scotsman, I had to stay on a dovetail stand, which wasn't actually on the platform, it was in the main centre. And they were very long days, a lot of standing around, but it was really, really fun. And I don't think I'm going to see the Scotsman for a while. What I did get, I think it's next door in my room next door. I might get something to show you guys. I've got something to show you guys, which I'm quite happy I got. And I'm sorry, I will probably end up making you jealous again. Bear with me a second. I'm just going to stop here, and then I'm going to go next door to go and get it. Break! Break! Yeah, look at that. That's pretty perfect. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's do the... Nice. Okay, bear with me. I'll go and get the thing. Bear with me. I'll be right back. I am back. Hello. And I can see on... I can see on the camera. I've just come back now. So, working the Scotsman centenary stand at King's Cross, we got to get these very fancy, so I'm just sorting my hair out, jumpers. Oh, I did it. There we go. So, yeah. So it's got Hornby on it. Mine's a bit wrinkled, actually. It says Flying Scotsman, 100 Years Crew. Whoop. There we go. So that's pretty cool. I've got an extra large jumper. I don't know why I did that, because I don't need extra large, but yeah. And then that's it on the back. It's pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with that. And I don't think... I'm not sure. You might be able to buy these, but I don't think you can buy them. I think they were made only for the staff who are helping out on the centenary events. I'm pretty sure Scotsman's going to be doing a tour next year around the country for the centenary year, and there'll probably be staff wearing these jumpers. But yeah, I don't know if you can buy them or not. I'm not sure. I'm going to hold on to mine for a while, and I might sell it on in the future, because I know there's a lot of people that might want to like buy this or collect it. I'm not buying it anytime soon. I'm not selling it anytime soon, because I need to, I'm not sure, because none of this is confirmed. It might be that Dovetail go and take Train Simulator, Train Sim Classic, like we did with King's Cross, to another Scotsman event, but that's not confirmed. I don't think anything's confirmed with that. I think it's a possibility. It's something that we might be talking to Scotsman with. So that would be really cool if that happens, and I'm going to hold on to this in case I need it for that. So over the next year, I'm going to look after this. But yeah, other than that, I haven't heard anything else. I don't really help out in the marketing thing. I'm hoping that I didn't spill the beans on anything, but I honestly don't think I did. It's just like we're just going there and helping them out with our little kind of train simulator stand, and yeah, helping to promote it. But yeah, okay. So now here's the main menu. I forgot to take screenshots. All right, I'm going to do a timetable where I'm literally only going to take screenshots of it, because I want to get a couple of screenshots so we can upload it to the Creators Club. Woo! Yeah. Where's ours? So, Matt couldn't go to the King's Cross event. To be honest, I think he was quite smart not to go, because it was a very, very tiring day. But I did actually nick one for him. Oh yeah, don't tell them that, because hopefully they don't know. But yeah, I did bring one back as a spare. It was a spare, and I did get him a jumper. And I also got Chris from marketing a jumper as well, because he's a big Hornby fan, as well as, I think, what's the shortcut? What's the shortcut for... Oh my gosh, what have I done? Oh my gosh, I've broken my computer. Okay, that was weird. What's the shortcut for taking a screenshot on... for Creators Club? What is it? Shift control? Control? Oh, there we go. Upload to Dovetail to Live. That's what I was meant to do. It's Shift F10. No, it's not. Control F10. There we go. Control F10. There we go. That's quite a nice shot. Control F10. There we go. Yeah. So I did take a couple of the jumpers. Don't tell them that. There were loads of jumpers though. They were in a big box at the back, and like they were like, yeah, just take a jumper, help yourself. Okay, they didn't say help yourself, but they were like, take a jumper, so I took a jumper. I might have taken a jumper. Gosh, I really hope I don't get into trouble over this. But they're nice jumpers. They're warm and everything, and we did a lot of help. Come on, we helped a lot on that stand, so you know, it was a very cool event to go to. Okay, that's not such a great shot because you can't see the design. The design at the front of this side is not on the sunny side. So this is the morning. I might load the scenario in the evening so the sun's on the other side. Go to this. So that is the... Is that a 1 hour... Wait, what was that? It was 1 hour 28 one. We'll do it in the evening. Or it's the afternoon. Do it that one, 4 o'clock. That should be alright. Yep. Oh, this is really dark. Oh, this is too dark. Oh goodness. Shame I don't have the dev build. I could use debugs to just fix the lighting, but I don't have the dev build. So another thing about the dev build is that you can use debugs to like change the time of day. To be honest, I think I've got enough, so we'll go ahead. Online sharing hub. I've not uploaded anything to the online sharing hub since TSW2. What's this Halloween train? Wow, that's so cool. I love the front of it. That's amazing. Absolutely love that. Okay, that's really cool. Great Club. Yeah, so I've not actually uploaded anything since TSW2. Hey, love to Ukraine, Livery. There she is. Right. There she is. Okay. My mods? It's been so long. There's the police one. Okay. Oh, that was a 47 as well. Oh my goodness. I've done 2 47s in a row. Barber supplies. Oh, I was meant to be doing a spilt beans livery for JD. Bless. Right. We're just going to call it the Poppy livery. Keep it like simple. And also it's called Poppy livery in its actual game file. Tags. Okay, this is so strange. I've never done it on TSW3 before. This is really bizarre for me. Isn't that weird? I thought I would have uploaded some now, but I haven't. I don't know what else to put other than livery. Is there one for UK? There must be. There is. Yeah, I'll just put those 3. Description, lest we forget. That's what I'm going to put. Screenshots. I want to get 4. Just those 4. They're a bit repetitive, but they'll be alright. Lest we forget. Okay, all good? All good? Okay, let's upload it, I think. I'm so nervous. I have to scroll through to the bottom. See how quickly I read that? I'm such a fast reader. View mod. There we go. It's online. Woohoo! I've done it. Hooray. So there she is, the Poppy livery. She's online. She's available now in Creators Club. So please do go ahead, try her out, or make your own Poppy livery. It's a wonderful thing to do, like a gesture, as a way of remembering the troops. But yeah, thank you so much for joining. I really appreciated you guys watching. I'm going to finish the stream. We've just reached an hour and a half, I think, so good length stream. Thank you guys for joining. I hope you join again. I don't know off the top of my head when the next stream is. I think it might be Tuesday, but I'm not sure. I can't be certain, but I'm pretty sure it's on Tuesday, and I think it's Matt and JD doing that one. I think it's them. Anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful night and enjoy the rest of your... Wow, the thing has disappeared. Wow, part of my desktop is shown. That's concerning. Anyway, I hope you have a really lovely evening, and I look forward to seeing you guys again at my next stream. I don't think I've got a time... Again, it keeps doing this glitch thing. I haven't got a time set, but or date set. But yeah, it'll be in future, obviously. All right, have a great time, guys. Have a good night.